Hi guys, it's me. I'm sorry. I feel like such an idiot. So, how are you? Mm. It's okay. It's a-okay. I understand that. Um, so I'm hoping for some of y'all that are at my school. I mean, my first thing that I'm hoping to is my favorite sport of archery. I love archery. I'm obsessed with archery. And for those who don't know, archery is a sport and you use a bow and arrow. Um, it's kind of hard for some blind people, but you use a target and you put the arrow on the bow and then you shoot it at that target. Some targets have pictures of deers and other animals and stuff like that. And most people do that if they're a beginner on trying to learn how to hunt other animals. They'll use those pictures and they'll do stuff like that. Um, but then some targets have colors. If you get yellow right in the middle, then you got a bullseye. And those are always good because it just means you're doing well. I guess the black can also mean bullseye, but archery is one of those sports like hunting. Not that hunting is really a sport, it's more of a hobby. And archery can be in those types of lines of a sport or a hobby, but it's mainly, like really dangerous. So you have to do a lot of stuff. You have to, you know, especially if you're blind. I mean, you most certainly don't want to walk in front of someone that's getting ready to shoot at the target because, that's how people die. But which I could do that too one of these days. I could actually do a YouTube live stream or video of maybe me doing archery. So you could see what it's like. Or I'm going to make a joke for you blind people, hear what it's like. Okay. Moment over. um there's one thing though that I will tell you that you do not want to do. That way, so you already know it, in one of the videos, you don't want to pull back on the bow without connecting an arrow to it. Because if you do, then there's a thing called a dry fire, and it causes damage on the bow to you and others that are in your surroundings. So be mindful of other people that are in your surroundings. Um, oh my goodness, I could go on about archery. But there's also other things that I'm good at. You know, like step dancing. I've tried a new hobby of cup stacking, which actually isn't really hard. I could actually do a live stream of that one day. I'm a pro. Um, you know, I used to be a guitar player. I used to do a lot of stuff actually. But now I like little children. You know, like after my senior year, I'm going to do early childcare, which is what I'm hoping to do. Um, hmm. I don't know. I'm hoping that my nephew can be in one of my live streams one day. Because this would be a good bonding experience for him. Um, I don't know, maybe there's just a lot that I could do. There really is. There's a lot of things I could do. I wouldn't say my greatest hobby would be cup stacking because I'm new at it. Just like the whole YouTube thing. I'm new at all that stuff also. But I also did that too because once my nephew gets to be around the age of 20 or maybe a little bit younger, if I don't want to say no longer around, but if I'm not around him as much anymore, I want him to at least know what I was like growing up. And, some videos that I do or live streams, I want him to learn from what I talk about. Sometimes what I talk about is not really a bad thing. It's just, something I love to do. And most people, it takes a lot of talent to do stuff like this. I mean, I know a lot of people that could do stuff like this. I don't know anyone who couldn't. Not from my perspective. I mean, it's sad that my other videos, I had nothing really to talk about. But now I'm in this live stream and I'm ramming off a whole bunch of stuff. But my whole goal in the whole YouTube thing is not to be nervous of what to do. And like my father said, I have to do a lot if I want my YouTube to grow bigger and stronger. Um, I have to do a whole bunch of things to impress people. But it's not only to impress people, it's to impress myself also, along with those people. And I'm sure anyone can correct me if I'm wrong or fill in the gaps that I'm not saying. I'm hoping, I mean, to me, this is just a new beginning, so. And who knows, maybe I should actually do something for all of you that I'm actually really good at. It's a thing where I jump in the air, I click my feet against the ground, and it's like an exercise. And they say it's like an Irish jumping jack. And when I do it, you'll be able to hear exactly what it is that I do. And this is how it works. It's a lot of exercise. That's how that works. um, I wish I could do step, but that's kind of hard right now because I don't know. Let me try leaning my phone against something here. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try to lean my phone against something. That way I can do this. And then people will be able to see. Now I'm not gonna back too far. This is how I do cups with step dancing. And I can also go even faster than that. Um, The song My Milkshake. It's a really old classic, but I could do that one too. See? And sometimes even if I mess up, it's okay. Here's one that my middle school did. I wasn't on their step team, but they had some. See? Stuff like that. That's how my step dancing actually works. I'm not going to do the splits because many of you that can't really see my video is not going to be able to see what I do while doing the splits. Okay. Maybe there's more step moves I could actually do. See, that's another one of them. Some moves they do and they're like really fast ones. And you get a lot of exercise while doing them. So that's the good thing, I guess. That thing that I did while dribbling my feet, I can go super duper fast. Now I'm gonna do this. But I know I'm gonna regret doing this really, really fast. Woo! Oh my goodness. I could lose weight doing all that stuff. So that's some of the stuff that I could do. I'm sorry I wasn't able to do a whole lot of this stuff for you guys, but I mean, hey, I did something, I guess. I wish I could sing and do one, but I can't because it's just a lot. I don't know, maybe I will be able to think of some more I could do. Wish I had some more step moves I could do. There's a lot that I could do with step and live streaming. I definitely do a lot. Trust me, my legs hurt now from all that. That was a lot that I had to do. You know, I was doing the step, I was doing that exercise. I don't really know what else I could actually do. I don't even know if anyone's even like, you know, anymore. I mean, I'm not as creative as B Rice. No, I don't have that talent, but maybe one day. um, yeah, I don't really know what else I could do to amaze some of you. But that might be it for this. I hope you enjoyed it, I guess. Even though I was new at it, I'm sorry. But have a nice night.